Ladies, gentlemen, today we are going to be playing a new game. It's kind of like a horror game. Kind of, a little bit. I'm not really sure. Essentially, what it looks like to me is we're playing an anime waifu game. That's all I've got out of it. Some people say you're building your own harem. Some people say it's a horror game. All I know is we're playing Doki Literature Club today. Let's get into this. This game is apparently one of the best games in the indie subgenre of horror. Now, I don't know why it's going to be horror. Let me kind of show you a little bit about it. This is what the upstairs, area of the game looks like. We've got the little harem kind of going on here. And I don't really know what we're about to do. I really have no idea. To be completely fair, I've never played this game. I haven't looked up anything about this game. I don't know what I'm getting into. All I know is I'm going to build the greatest anime harem of all time. Let's hit play, and let's see how we do. I'm still trying to figure out how I'm going to play him. Dylan and his wife have music degrees, so I thought it would be funny to be a bard. That's bad at music theory. I love it. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor, and a good friend since we were children. Sayori! Part of my harem. Don't worry, guys. We still simp for Cynthia and Cynthia only. Whatever you say, Sayori. Whatever you say, Sayori. Wait, can I press the spacebar to cross? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. We found Sayori. We made a new friend. Part 1 of our anime horror already. I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Oh, God, chat. What the fuck? I don't have a different girl voice. This is literally my only one. This is my only girl voice. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Ah, Taylor, what a nice surprise. That's just how I picture the three of their voices. I've watched way too much anime. Way too much anime. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Ah! What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Not Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude. I totally guessed she would have a sour attitude. Why did I nail that? Whose name is apparently Natsuki is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure maybe thinks she's probably a first year. Oh, God. Guys, this is college. She's 18. We're fine. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Oh, wait, no, that's Sayori.
You can just ignore her when she gets moody.
Wait, chat, we can make multiple girl voices for all of them. We need to make 4, right? Okay, so let's do this. You all? I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? Baka! That's it, I'm writing poems if the price I need to pay is order... That's it, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. Let's go! We joined the literature club, everybody! One by one, the girl's eyes light up.
Yes, I'm so happy.
Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed.
Then it makes it official. Welcome to the literature club.
Thanks, I guess. Thanks for keeping your promise, Taylor. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come in here and hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it.
Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room.
That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you?
Eh? Not every day.
That's not very convincing, Sayori. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time?
It's a secret.
I knew it.
Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt.
I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you.
Eh?
Sayori glances at herself.
How is it written all over me?
You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the... What? I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this.
My hair's just really hard to get right.
I won't fall for that. There's more than just your hair. Look, your bow isn't straight either. And there's the toothpaste stain on your collar right here. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger.
But nobody would ever notice that.
Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you about it because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't really care about that. My relaxation ends. Yolson! Alright, hold on. Wait. This looks really, really bad. This looks really bad. Okay? Yolson, thank you for the raid, buddy. Yo, Yolson, I know this looks bad. But it's fine. It's fine. Just go with the flow. I'm not giving you context. Just run with it. Just run with it, all right? Natsuki, so she dies first? Nobody's gonna die in this, bro. Chill. We're building our anime harem. Natsuki. Natsuki glares at me, drying up any words I had in my mouth, so instead I turn to Yuri. Yuri? But Yuri's expression is so defenseless that I can't bring myself to say anything to her. Sayori!
Eh?
Yeah. Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this?
Taylor?
Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. It's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Oh, Yuri done fucked up now. Are you listening to yourself? That's exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes.
Stop! Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems. They're amazing because they give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented, so why are we fighting?
Because... Well...
Also, Natsuki's cute and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful.
Chat. Do I have to keep going? Okay. Sayori stands triumphantly. Monika stands behind her with a bewildered expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits down with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president, I whisper to Monika. She nods in return. To be honest, I might come off as a good leader and I can organize things. But I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past few days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me.
Hi, Taylor.
Yo, Sayori. Why do I feel like Hyalson when I say that? Looks like you're in a good mood today.
I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all.
I see. That's a pretty simple thing to get you in a good mood. I guess it's always the simple thing with you anyways.
Speaking of which, I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack?
No thanks.
Eh? That's not like you at all.
I have my reasons. Why don't we take a look at your purse, Sayori?
Eh? Why that? All of a sudden?
No reason, really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. Then she turns it upside down and lets the contents spill onto the desk. Only 2 small coins fall out. I knew it! I could see right through you, Sayori.
That's not fair.
Out of nowhere, something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk.
Ow. What was... Eh? A cookie. A cookie.
Sure enough, it's a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around.
Is this a miracle? It's because I paid my restitution. Retribution.
Retribution, Sayori, come on! Actually, that one almost worked. I was just gonna give it to you, but then I heard you blab about the cupcakes. It was totally worth seeing your reaction, though. You looking for something in there? Freaking Monica. She never puts my stuff back in the right spot. What's the point in keeping your collection organized if someone else is just gonna mess it up? Natsuki slides a bunch of stacked books and boxes across the shelf. Manga. You read manga, right? We can still reach, boys. All right. Guess I'll stop here for now. I close the book and hand it towards Natsuki. You're just giving it back? Don't you want to know what happens? Yeah, but Monica just said, don't be dumb. Just take it home with you. Eh? Is that really all right? I say that mostly because I really didn't plan on using my spare time to read this. Well, of course. It would take forever to finish if you didn't take it home. Just finish that one before tomorrow so we can start the next one. And if it gets bent, I'll kill you. By tomorrow? I only got partway through the volume so far. I might fall behind on some shows if I try to get through this, but I suppose that's a necessary sacrifice in exchange for seeing Natsuki's enthusiastic face. Or am I more scared of what will happen if I don't finish it? All right, then. I stand up. I return to where I put my stuff and carefully slip the book into my bag. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams, little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly. There's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes me a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave. Discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Dinging and dinging. Scraping and scraping. I blow dust off my bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done. I open up and in come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf one after the other, holding them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, happy thoughts, happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends. My friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo. Holy crap. Sarah, did you really write this?
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was going to write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Monica taught me a whole lot, and I've really been in touch with my feelings lately.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm just so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good. You should be so proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better. Writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I honestly, I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem's about. That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery, conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies, like killing rats. It's those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself, so I sometimes enjoy writing about them. Why do you keep to yourself? Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. Don't you have anything like that, Taylor? Oh, yeah, I guess I do. I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities, even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Let's go to Monica.
Hi again, Taylor. How's the writing going?
All right, I guess.
I'll take that, as long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today?
Sure, here you go. I give my poem to Monica.
All right. I like it, Taylor.
Really?
It's a lot cuter than I expected.
Oh, jeez.
No. It kind of makes me think of something that Suki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take it as a compliment.
Oh. If you say so. Bog, chat, Monica liked our poem. Bog. Monica liked her poem.
Yep. By any chance, have you read anything by Silverstein?
Yeah, actually I have, come to think of it. Maybe a long time ago. He's
famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes there's only a few long lines. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that apply to anybody.
I see. So you're saying that Atsugi is kind of like that?
Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. But anyways, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too.
All right, let's take a look. Save me. First words. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. I mean, you don't have to ask twice, Monica. Huh? It's even more abstract than your last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of the thing I've never really seen before, I guess.
I'm kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of a poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression or a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game.
Natsuki reads my poem. She keeps glancing at me, then back at the poem. By now, she must have read it more than once. Aren't you supposed to be bad at this? Is that a compliment? No, I mean, you know. Natsuki struggles to find the word she wants. I just expected a lot less after what you showed me yesterday. That's all. Well, I guess I got kind of lucky with this one. Yeah, exactly. You just got lucky, you know? Don't get used to it. You won't always manage to write poems this cute. I mean, well written. No, so that's how it is. My poem is cute. No, why are you smiling? It's not like I like cute things. Natsuki shoves my poem back towards me. Reading it again, I decided that it's not so great after all. It's too cute and doki. It would only impress, girls who like those kinds of things. For some reason, Natsuki is incredibly easy to see through. Well, anyway, you're gonna read mine now, right? Judging by your taste, you probably like it a lot. You'll probably learn something too. Don't forget who's the real pro is. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Chat, I know what I heard about Amy. Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm gonna tell everyone. Down with Amy! Down with Amy! Down with Amy! Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you don't think that it was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyways, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree that the subject of the poem is an ignorant jerk. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on the posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all, but that just doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're gonna be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're gonna be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem and recite during the event. But the cool part, we also are going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting in all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Yeah. It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feeling that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of a room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think Sayori and Monica have been really trying hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but... It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before? Or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has the intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's so fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Supernoval, how you doing? I've never played this game before, and I was told it's a horror game, so that's why we're playing it. It's Horror Wednesdays. I actually have to go use the restroom real quick, ladies and gentlemen, though. I will be right back. We're gonna get to Yuri's poem in just a second. I gotta go use the restroom. I will be right back. Keeping her head down, she walks over to the podium. This poem is called... Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri. It's called Afterimage of a Crimson Eye. Yeah, we do quick tinkles here. The tinkle's like literally right there. The tinkle machine, and then the sink is on the way back. So it's like a boom, boom, boom. We're ready to go. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into the books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Everyone is f***ing stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she's bewildered, even herself. It's up to me to save this situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward. Claps in chat. Chat for Yuri. Honestly, I need some claps in chat, all right? If you're lurking, this is your time to come in to clap. I need you guys to clap for Yuri. Yuri out here putting in the work. She putting in the money. You know, she laid her heart on the table and left it there for us. Chat, I need some claps for Yuri. Yuri deserves it. Yes, Cappy is only playing this game to pick up 2D girls. This is accurate. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori's is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on a paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud. Claps for Sayori, ladies and gentlemen. Claps for Sayori. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. Wait, not our 2D anime harem. Not our 2D anime waifu harem staring at us like this. Their gazes, I can't. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyways. Sorry, I'm not really good as good as everyone else. Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. It is for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go? Oh, ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that. Thank you for the 300 bits, Jane. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I hyped this up so much and now your throat hurts. Buy some honey on me. I appreciate it, Jane. We got honey here, though. I appreciate it. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. But I honestly don't think it would be as good if I didn't make these voices. So I'm here for the voices. I'm attempting my voice acting, all right? All right. No Name, welcome on in. I remember playing this game before. I've never played it. No spoilers. It must be nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Taylor. You don't have to say it. Whatever. Whatever. Let's go already. I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori's being a little quieter than usual on the way home.
Hey, Sayori?
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Ah, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Natsuki asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Sayori can beat me up? Yo, true, actual, factual. Chat, I think we're going to save it here, actually. I think we're going to save it there. Chat, I got to keep it a buck. My voice is kind of hurting. And I want to get through the Elite Four today so we can beat, I want to get through Victory Road today so we can beat the Elite Four tomorrow. We can just vibe with the Elite Four tomorrow. I really, really want to do the Elite Four tomorrow. So, and I wasn't able to get my Switch set up because I had so much other stuff. But I think we're going to call it there on Doki Doki. I'm pretty sure we're getting kind of into it a little bit more. Like, not be able to do the voices. Even if you guys might hate the voices. I don't want to not be able to do them for this part that's coming up. So, anyways, we are saved. We're going to exit on out of that. And yeah, chat, that's actually a pretty good game so far. Of what a solid illustration does to a Pokemon, right? Charizard is a fire-flying type. Now, if you look at just Charmander or Charmeleon, they're really good in their first and second stages. When you add in flying to Charizard's typing, you automatically make him an incredibly weak Pokemon.